Well, I documented, and these are the boys, Van Meter, Joseph Van Meter, Joseph, and Agustin. So I'm here with really special men, and I'm telling them about the mission trip, and they know me as Catholic, so they understood me as a Catholic, and that I just go more ancient with it, because the Father said, because it tops off of your Christianity, it stops off right there. Nothing bad with Christianity. I can relate to both. I know both of them. Like I said, I was Catholic priest, but once you're like, I was like, okay, there's more to learn, and you gotta go to.
I think you have, like, when they say Christian, they need to understand that word Christian came from, or they were making fun of the people who were following Christ.
Because they were being martyred.
They were Christ-like, so they would call them Christians.
Yeah.
Christians.
Yeah, and being thrown into the lions, but again, they gain respect after that. Oh, yeah. But you said right now, you said something. What was it that just totally?
Oh, the word's been around longer than
this has been longer. Yes, that's what my struggle was. I was like, man, I hit that, and I was like, man, there's more.
Because they can want and I'll chase this, and reality, what you're chasing, which is something materialistic or something that's gonna give you a high for a certain right. amount of time, only lasts that amount of time.
Right.
Or if you go out looking for fleshly things, which is that what I just spoke of.
Right.
But if you ever see a dog chase its own tail, and then it gets tired and it just sits down, and then it won't chase its tail again, but it'll go out looking for other stuff, and then you'll see it every once in a while go again, get this.
Yeah, he'll never get it. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And His word has so much more to offer us because it's peace spiritually.
Absolutely.
And that thing that we keep on searching for, that we fill with things of this world, is really the love that He gave us in the first place.
Absolutely.
So once we put that peace in there, nothing's going to be able to overcome it. And it's like how He says,
because it's so beautiful once you learn it.
Desires of your heart. And what He means by that is that He'll give you the desires of your heart. So everybody takes it as like, He's going to give me everything I want. But no, but He's going to do the change in your heart first.
Yeah.
And after that comes
then
the new desires.
He wants you to have everything. He doesn't mind.
Yeah.
But do you have the heart for it? And again, you have to be reading it. You got to be in tune to it. You got to be.
I mean, the hard part is breaking you. Like, He'll pull
the
you
boot
away
camp
from everything, everybody, and you'll just feel isolated to a point where you're like, either you're gonna like it, or you're gonna keep going down the same path, or you're gonna stay and you're gonna be like, all right, what's next?
What's next?
And it's that what's next part that got me. Like,
that got me too, brother.
I've been through so much, dude. I mean,
yeah.
I don't brag, but I've had. I mean,
it's your testimony.
I've had a hard part. You know what I mean?
It's the way you proclaim it.
My dad got locked up. My dad died in prison for murder.
Oh wow.
I didn't see him he got locked up when I was second grade. I got kicked out at 13. I've OD'd twice when I was 15.
Oh man.
You know what I mean?
This is exclusive.
I was out of my house.
Premiere.
At 13. Me and my best friend had our own apartment. I was 13. He was 15. He got kicked out because he got his girl pregnant. You know what I mean? And I can say, there's people who've had it harder than me. But it's whenever I made that change, I was like, I was a product of my environment, and then I can say, I did it all on my own. I did it all on my own, right?
Right.
But then when I gave my life to Christ last year, it was like, it hurt because I was like, well, no, I've been through all that and I got myself out of it. How is a person that's not physically here, that I can touch or that I can physically talk to or see, gonna save me? Because I didn't believe back then.
Right. It wasn't
and
faith.
And it takes so much. Because I've been through so much hurt. I mean, I lost almost a 10-year relationship with Cynthia.
Right.
I don't talk to my 14-year-old son no more.
Wow.
I gained a marriage, but I almost lost that in between my trials.
The trials are hard, huh?
It made me realize, like, dude, you were so down to say yes to everything stupid.
Yeah.
And now when it comes time to really believing, are you going to really let go?
It
takes a lot because it breaks us. Like,
it breaks us.
And it hurts, bro.
It hurts,
everything
man.
that I can come to say is this, and this is the truth. Every single time that I trusted Him, it always turned out for the better. And He made me more stronger spiritually.
Absolutely.
It's been, I had a friend of mine ask me, what's been the best thing that I can say, man, I did this with this person. Oh, I did this drug. Oh, I did it. And I told him, by far, it's God saved me from 22 years of being on drugs and alcohol.
Hallelujah.
I don't look like it.
And alcohol is...
I wouldn't look like it.
Right.
But I had that battle inside me. And
absolutely.
We don't come out to those people. We don't feel safe. Like, oh, what is he going to think?
Absolutely.
Bro, I was coaching at the time.
Right.
In Mexico and Eagle Pass, I was coaching while I was on drugs. And I would tell like the kids I would coach, hey, don't be doing this. I coached here at the gym. I would say, hey, don't be doing this. But I couldn't do it myself.
Hypocrite. Right.
I was a hypocrite.
Right.
You
and
that
makes us look at ourselves more at ourselves and are like, dang, I'm doing wrong. I'm wrong.
I'm all twisted. So.
And this is Van Meter's brother, man. This is just John Van Meter, man. We only know him Mayhem, Mayhem Van Meter. I forget his first name sometimes, but when I come out of the gym, I just said what the saying is: it's pain is weakness leaving the body.
Oh yeah.
It's that sense too. That analogy of it. You take out your sin, man. You're gonna be living like the Messiah. The Messiah's no sin. You don't need the law after that. You just be like, in spirit.
I'm 35 years old, and I always felt, and where my dad at? My dad.
We need guidance.
He died in prison, and now it broke me.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, where's my dad? And now I can really honestly say, like, you know what? When the Lord has told me to do something, it's more like being a kid. It's still like being a kid. Like, hey, you know what?
He's your dad.
Like, there's times when I need something. Like, you know what? I'm trying to figure out what he's doing in my life. I'm trying to predict what he's trying, and we can't predict what he's doing.
No, that's what I'm saying. You need to be spiritually in tune because he's spirit.
And there's time even now. Like, I still struggle. I mean,
there's a lot of signs around us,
but we still struggle. I struggle in. It's more with him. You know what I mean? Like, my struggle.
You wrestle with him.
You
wrestle with
me being obedient to him.
Absolutely.
And I'd rather struggle than that. I'm not saying that I want to keep on struggling with him, but I'd rather struggle in that than to be out here in the street struggling the way I was before.
Absolutely. And Uvalde's hard to struggle, man. It's hard to be homeless in Uvalde. They don't have if you don't have someone that cares for you, man, because in other cities, they have like food lines and you can survive. You go eat a day. Uvalde doesn't have any of that. Uvalde's like...
I just opened up a Facebook page. It's called Rice from Christ. And I do donations or for people who need, like, say if there's a family that needs then they need a meal provided for them.
See.
It's on my Facebook page. And
one more time, what's your Facebook page?
It's called Rice for Christ.
Rice
from Christ.
RISE.
Yeah, rice, like in the food. Rice for Christ.
Rice for Christ. Nice. I like that analogy.
And this Saturday we're actually
anonym or synonym
with a donation, and we're helping out a kid they're doing a plate sale for, I guess, his mom. Yeah, I think it's his mom.
Hallelujah.
I mean, I'm not trying to.
There's a lot of struggle here.
Followers or anything. It's not. Because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here.
All of this is for help.
I give him all the credit.
It's testimony. It's testimony. We're all trying to help people.
I care about
and I'm trying to show Uvalde and other people. Uvalde, when that happened, that the shooting happened, and all that, I was like, oh man, it's hard. But I was like, dude, this was a little young stick figure kid, man. He was a young little kid. He was like, I can't believe, don't let this change you, but
it does.
But it is broken. That's why he did it. Uvalde can break you, man. Uvalde is, I know they make it seem like a really nice spot, but it has a lot of underworld and it has a lot of struggle, and I know it does. But y'all sharing it right here with us and with me, and this is great. Now I know. Now I know. So if I have something like, dude, I can call up Agustin, and that's why it helps. So all praise the Father, and Joseph también. How you been?
Good.
How you not boxing or what? Nothing?
No, I haven't went back. I've been working.
They might have
I'm gonna go back.
Yeah, they might have a boxer right now. Probably gonna go to the boxing club. We're just talking about it right now. He had a good record. I was like, he's like 12-1 or something, and 1 loss, and like 11 wins, or was it 1 or 10 wins and 1 loss? I'm not too sure, but I was like, let's see if he comes out. I don't even know his name. We were talking about him, and we don't even know his name, but we were talking about it right in front of him. We were talking all business in front of me and Roger, and he's just there. But and part of it is psychologically, like I said, it's like 10% body. I don't know his name. No, not Alvaro. Alvaro has his coach, his brother's coach, and David and whatnot. But this other guy. This is another guy. And so, yeah, I always see what's up, man. I didn't think it was open anymore, but it was. Thank you, man. Thank you for sharing yourselves and on here. The other brothers of Uvalde, and you see there's good lights in here too.
Yeah.
We can't judge books by their covers, huh? Hallelujah.